Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is HD, your friendly neighborhood caster, and I'm coming back at you guys with another HD broadcast, and I had a little bit of a tongue twister there. I just wanted to say, guys, I know I've been casting a couple of games in a couple of days. I have been really busy with a couple of real life things. I do want to apologize, a little bit of personal issues here, a little bit of Starcraft 2 stuff there. As you guys all know, Atlantic City is coming up. I've been doing a lot of prep work for that. I'm flying out in a couple of weeks, but this is going to probably be one of the most action-packed StarCraft 2 months ever. And I just want to lay it out to you guys the timeline as it stands right now. October 6th through October 9th, IPL 3 Atlantic City. If you guys are on the East Coast, buy your tickets now. I made a bunch of videos about it already. I don't think I'm going to make any more because I already told you guys all there is to it. So please, get your tickets. It would be sweet. I would love to see you guys there. Number two, the following week after IPL 3, there is going to be MLG at Orlando, which I will be attending as a competitor. So if you guys are, once again, on the East Coast, especially if you guys are down in the beachy, sunny area of Florida, come out and see me. I'm going to be there as well. And the weekend following that, I'm not even kidding with you guys, it's BlizzCon. So this is literally, October is going to be the StarCraft extravaganza month. Back to back to back StarCraft 2 weekends in a row. I don't think I'm going to be home for like 3 weeks, guys. So it's going to be a pretty intense month. And I just want to let you guys know that. So if you guys are on the East Coast, the West Coast, the North, the South, Asia, China, what am I saying? That's the same thing. Asia, Europe, you know, the Netherlands, Europe, anywhere in the world, come out and see us here at all these events. I will be broadcasting for Atlantic City, and I will be competing at MLG, and I'm just going to be there chilling at BlizzCon. So definitely come out to one of those things and come say what's up. And yeah, that's all I had to say about that. So yeah, I am back into casting mode now. I do have a lot of games I want to get through. There's been quite a few good ones, and this is going to be a really good one. This is going to be none other than, oh, look at that, Korean versus Korean. Doesn't even make sense, right? But it is going to be July Zerg here versus MMA. And this is going to be a really good series of games. I just want to say that this is actually a rebroadcast of an IPL game. This is actually an IPL 3 qualifier series that was broadcasted already. So I know a lot of you guys on YouTube probably missed this, and as I understand it, it's a very, very good series. I mean, come on, of course, it's July Zerg and MMA. What more can you want? So for all you guys who already watched this on IPL 3 stream, then double dosage. 2 times StarCraft can be better than 1, right? So anyways, it is going to be July Zerg versus SlayerS.MMA. SlayerS.MMA, a widely popular Terran here on the Slayers clan. Basically the protege of Boxer, and has performed very well at MLG, namely taking first place at MLG Columbus, and I believe taking second place against MVP at MLG at Anaheim. So playing very well so far as MMA, really popular Korean in North America. In the North American area, we all love him very much. And of course, July Zerg. Do we need to really introduce this guy anymore? Now under the name July, so he shortened it a little bit to make it easier on the casters. He is known as the God of War. He's always been known as the God of War. And he just has a ballistic all-out Zerg versus anything playstyle. And it's such a joy to watch because he's not the kind of player that, you know, sits in his room, you know, waits for people to come to him and then he gets caught by surprise. No, he actually comes to the other person and barrels down the room door and punches the guy in the face. He is not the kind of Zerg player that will macro. He will bring the game to you, and he makes very, very interesting games. In fact, we do have a very interesting timing on the Roach Roar in here. Is it for defensive against Hellions, or is he going for some kind of a Roach bus? Oh my god! He's made a lot of Roaches here. That's 7 Roaches on the way, so July Zerg, you sneaky, sneaky Sly, you are the God of War, and you are going to be going for a Roach. I guess it's a Roach Ling all-in. He's going to need a Baneling Nest, though, to break down the Terran wall. And yes, there's a Baneling Nest right here. So, wow, July Zerg just going to go straight up for the all-in here against MMA. And, of course, guys, you guys all know July Zerg, MMA. These guys are all top Code S players, very high level. We'll just have to see if July Zerg can pull this off. And for reference, this is in the semifinal of Online Qualifier 3 of IPL Season 3. just for reference. So here is ST.July. He is making his way across the map with several roaches. He's going to be able to break these rocks down almost instantly, and he has a lot of lings on the way as well. This roach baneling all in is very well timed here from ST.July. And is he going to be able to break the front door? Remains to be seen. There are a lot of bunkers here. So MMA, so smart, man. I mean, when you're a Terran player and you're playing against ST.July, why not build all these defensive bunkers just in case? He's got 3 of them in the background, and I don't think ST.July is going to be able to bust through the, although he kills off the supply depot. He's not making banelings. There we go. There's a couple of banelings. And here we go. Roachling, baneling, all in from ST.July. Is he going to be able to break the front door? He's gone through the front. Is he going to be able to get the bunkers down? Is he going to go for the bunkers? Yes, he is. Roach is all busting the bunkers down. SCV's coming out the line of repair. And oh my god, SCV's running into banelings. Not a good situation for MMA. MMA still has a couple of SCVs alive. If he can keep this bunker alive and hold it, can he hold it? It looks like he's going to hold the bunker. And that is going to be ginormous in terms of defensive capabilities for the Terran player. He has to hold on here. He's losing so many SCVs, so 10 have gone down already. ST.July just excreting damage in all sorts of ways. Now going for the supply depot so he can get the lings inside. I don't know if I agree with that, though. Maybe I do, actually. There's the lings coming in, and he is going to be able to flood in and get a lot more SCVs. And the reason why I kind of hesitated with that judgment call is ST.July easily could have just let the roaches auto-attack the SCVs and killed off any SCVs anyways. But if he's going to go for the concerted, you know, in your face, drop your pants down, all in for the rest of the game, then I see the point to breaking down that wall. He just wants to end the game here and now, and he's still flooding in units. Oh my god, look at all the SCVs going down. He's already killed off so many, but MMA has the orbital command at the northern side. He has double mulage going on, and he is still ahead in SCV. So MMA is still ahead in this game despite the all-in from ST.July. ST.July needs to get more damage. He's found his way to the top, and this is exactly what he needs to do. He's gonna kill so many SCVs off. Oh, hold position micro from MMA though, holds the line, and now the harvester count is even for both players. But ST.July is continuing with this. Oh my goodness, goes to the barracks, kills off a supply depot to the north, and the lings stream in, but the micro from both these players is just so good. Look at the micro, look at the Marines up behind from MMA. That is so intelligent. That is so intelligent from MMA, just leaving those Marines in the mineral line, knowing that, you know, the front door could be busted, and it would just be such a safe insurance policy to leave a couple Marines in the mineral line. Too bad his insurance didn't cover both bases, but he is going to be able to kill off that last circling. And what a game we've had here. A Viking has been popping overlords left and right, though. 4 kills on it already. But what an intense, high-octane game ST.July has brought to MMA, and you wouldn't expect anything less from the God of War. Is he going to keep doing this now is the question. He is. Wow. And at this point, I don't know if I agree with that. I mean, he's done a lot of damage. He's definitely evened out to MMA, and, you know, he could have just droned it up behind this and played standard, but he still wants to go for the kill here. Is he going to be able to do it? I don't know. The Marines are running back. They can lift up the supply depot. No, they're not. It doesn't matter. The depot goes down due to the exploding AoE anyways. And now ST.July once again in the face of MMA, but MMA has a tank, and that tank is going to shut that roach attack down. The tank does 15, actually 25 per shot, and now ST.July just calls a GG. Wow. Excuse me, guys. I actually don't really... yes, I'm a little sick still, guys, so I do apologize. But I don't agree with ST.July doing the all-in wave 3 there. I mean, wave 1, wave 2, whatever, I can understand that. But I mean, after wave 2, he did significant amounts of damage, and did he really need to invest more to break the door down? He could have played a macro game. He knew the factory was up, and he knew he was going to be facing tanks. I mean, that was such a big gamble, and I don't think that paid off very well for ST.July. However, it definitely set the tempo for the series. So ST.July takes a stunning loss here, but very high octane game. This is a best of 3 series here, so I think you guys should all stay tuned because we have game 2 between SlayerS.MMA and Incredible Miracle ST.July, excuse me, not Incredible Miracle, StarTale ST.July coming up right after this, so stay tuned.